What if I told you that the best way to connect with donors is the same way that you would treat a beloved guest in your own home? In episode 1 of With Love Megan, Megan Sussex says, "The joy of hostessing for me is surprising people with moments that let them know that I was really thinking of their whole experience." Now, when I heard that line, it stopped me in my tracks because that is exactly what great donor stewardship looks like. So let's break it down. Here are 3 ways that Megan's approach can be brought into our fundraising work. First thing, you have to personalize interactions. You have to send a handwritten thank you note that's crafted just for that donor. You have to remember a donor's favorite coffee order or their grandchild's name or a hobby that they're interested in that has no relationship to the work that your nonprofit does. Or you can even follow up after your conversation with something thoughtful, a copy of an article that you discussed or something relevant to the conversation that you had. All of these details build trust and connection with the donor, and they show donors that they're not just a wallet to you. Next up, you have to make your events feel really special. I'm talking think beyond RSVPs. You want to think about seating charts, dietary needs, cultural considerations, people who are hard of hearing. All of these things need to be taken into consideration. Do your videos have captions at your event? These sorts of things really make people feel like they're being deeply cared for. When Megan hosts in her show, everything feels curated. Your donor events should feel the same for your donors, like someone cared. So even small events like a breakfast or a lunch date need to feel warm and thoughtful with all of the right touches. Now, the third is about being present and engaged when you are with your donor. So in episode 6, Megan says, take time to be present, to sink into the good stuff. And I love that quote. It is gold advice for any donor visit. So put your phone away. You can set a timer to remind you if you have to get to your next visit, but don't look at your phone while you're with your donor. Make eye contact with them. Ask good questions and actively listen to the answers. Remember, people remember how you made them feel, and that is everything. Hospitality isn't fluff. It is the stuff with which relationships are made, and it really builds trust and connection and helps make these relationships last for the long term. Drop a comment. What is one small gesture that you have received or done for someone else that has made a big impression? And stay tuned. Next up, we're going to talk about cultural competence and how diving in and learning more about your donor's world will build better relationships.